You boys come back in here. Good. Good. So today I got a pair of sibling brothers here, MANE and Teeko, and I got Korea, a new little sidekick. So these boys here, they're full intact males, and just a beautiful match pair of brothers. They're out of Dakota and Tekla. I have their full sister, right? Teeko, come by me. I'll just clip this on. Come. I'm just trying to clip it on. We'll stay for the video, buddy. Good. Good. Now I got their full sibling sister right over here, Luna, behind me. And I got another sister that's half-sister, Tora. We've got a half-sister, Vida. And an exceptional pair of brothers. I got Jaeger. Ashton's got Jaeger up north. That's the older brother to these two. Jaeger looks just like these boys, almost identical. You would think they all had the same mother, but Jaeger has a different mother. Jaeger's mother was Mia, and little different. Good boy, good boy, good, 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 good. Now, when you're running siblings, you want to have the breeder pick out the pair. You want a pair that can function together, work together, run together, and not have issues. If they haven't sorted out the issues as pups, the breeder shouldn't choose them. The breeder should know, and he should be able to pick them out by working with them. If he can work with them and show you that the pups run together, it's a pretty good bet they'll run together for life. And they should be split a little bit. You should work them individually so that they each develop skills. Come up here. Good. Good. That's my boy. Good boy. Good. Good. And you want to build a bond with each dog. You want to be able to work each dog individually. Each dog should have the same skill level or pretty close to the same skill level. And that's like on individual work. And then together they model each other in the bush. Now they'll have enhanced skills when they're running together. They will function at a higher level simply because the other one is catching signs from that dog might see something this dog might not, and vice versa. So they watch each other. You'll see dogs watching each other all the time. And it's an exceptional thing to have two dogs, one running each side of you. One will come in behind, one will go ahead, and they'll constantly be looking out for you. And then when you stop, you've got a nice pair of dogs to stop with. I've actually read articles where people say you shouldn't get two pups at one time, and I'm not in agreement with any of the concepts unless for some reason they had dumb dogs, which is very real because they weren't talking about Elkhounds. But I've placed so many pairs that it's not even funny, and I run a lot of pairs, and it's an exceptional way to have a pair of dogs, I believe. But I have a pretty good rapport with dogs, and dogs pay attention and respond, and my dogs are also handler focused, that it's not a hard stretch of the imagination to run them. I mean, I can take 15 of my dogs and hike all day in remote terrain, so I might have a little advantage, I suppose, in managing two dogs. But anybody that has two of my dogs has no problems. MANE. MANE. Korea. better come here. Hustle. You hustle. Don't be slowing down. Hustle, hustle, hustle. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. Come on. She just showed you up there, buddy. Good girl. That's my girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Sometimes they don't listen at all, do they? Listen to that guy. He's over there drinking water, wandering around. Come on, I'm doing a video here, you know. Well, we've seen him on lots. This is a Karoo and Kalia pup. That's her dad right behind me. He might show up. This is a magnificent female, boy. Holy cow. Now, come on, get over here. Hustle. Jesus. Man. Who do you think this is? Dog show? Do you think this is Westminster or what? Get in the game, buddy. Don't be over there. Don't be over there. No, no, no. No, no, no. You'll get over by me here. You guys just stay by me. Come on. I just got you over here. Come around here. Teeko, come over. Hey, get over here, you guys. Come around here. Come on around here. Teeko, come here. Come on, Teeko. Get over here so we can see you. There. Come by there. There's my boy. Get where they can see you. That's my boys. So yeah, don't just train them all together all the time. Always split them up a little bit. And then you get some, normally skill levels a little higher. Mon usually comes with a second's notice. I never have an issue with Mon. He would respond in a second just about every time. He was just getting some water. But there's no dogs in Mon's league. Teeko's right in there, but Mon is just a little more handler focused because he had more time. And Teeko, of course, Teeko, come put your head up here. That's my boy. Teeko, of course, didn't have the same luxury as Mon did. He wasn't here to have that amount of time. But again, you can bring a dog back and fits right in. It's in their bloodline, right? So it's not a problem. You know, it's funny, I can bring dogs here that I haven't seen in 10 years and they'll respond to by me in 2 seconds flat. So it's quite fascinating. So yeah, little dogs that were little tiny pups when they left, they come back, they're full tilt males, and boom, they just know who I am right away. Dogs have good memories, and it's locked in them. The scent is locked in. You can train a dog on a scent. It might not smell that same scent for 3 years, and the exact second that it gets that wind of that scent, everything is exact in its training. It knows precisely what you want it to do, and it might not have smelt it for years. Once you train a dog on a particular scent, it never ever goes out of its database. So yeah, it's really quite astounding. The recall, the ability, the memory, all of that. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, if it never likes a person one time and ever smells that person again, it always never likes that person. If you want it trained to tell you when a rat came in the yard, then you've got him trained to smell a rat. Anytime that rat comes, especially if it comes in at 3 a.m. and it hunkers down in your wood pile, every dog that you've got trained to smell that rat's freaking. It can be a quarter mile out on its way here and they start freaking. You want to train them on bear. Every time they smell a bear, they're going to let you know a bear's around. Just, you can train them however you like. You can put them on lots of different scents too. Ideally, if you're going to hunt, you should put them on one scent. You'll have better luck. They won't cross tracks with a fresher scent and go that way. If you're hunting moose here, and they cross a fresher bear trail and they've been trained on bear, potential is they could turn and go on the bear. It's fresher. So Paul Cooper recommends if you're training for bear, don't train on moose. That's what he does. Don't do that, Tupac. You just settle down. Tupac, settle down. Oh, Korea's over bugging Tupac. Tupac is the nephew of these two boys. Looks just like him. These are the full work coats. These are working boys, so a lot darker, a lot more guard hairs. Dark, big old boys, a little bigger too. Not overly big though, very nice size. Very solid, very powerful dogs. Yeah, exceptional dogs. These dogs have genetics that go back to the dawn of time. If you've ever seen the First Nations paintings of the dogs that came with the Vikings, it's the ancestors to these dogs. That's what came down that coastline with the Vikings, was the ancestors to these boys. These are the northern region dogs, these boys. Now they got a lot of Norway blood in them too, ton of Norway blood. They got Nordic champion hunting dogs in their background. They got hunting champions of Sweden, Norway, Finland. They've got Ravenstone blood, so a ton of good breeders in the background of these guys. Some of the very best in North America. And of course, these are Tekla and Dakota boys, so pretty much the best pair there is running around. It's quite phenomenal. They're out of a litter of 10, and every single brother that they have is magnificent. Every single sister, magnificent. Yeah, pretty cool. So I am hoping that Luna, she's going to have a litter this summer, and she's going to have it with Karoo. And the brother to these boys is named Max, and he's down in New Jersey. And Imran has Max down there, and his sister is going to get a pup from Luna. It would look just like these boys and Max. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. What are you doing? Good boys. Where are you going? Well, that's pretty good video, eh, Teeko? Pretty good boy. That's a good boy, isn't it? Huh? Come here, buddy. You just let him brush up there. Come here. Come here. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. We didn't get a litter out of Teeko yet. I don't have enough females that are not related. So he hasn't had a litter yet. And just judging by what I got for females for him, he might not actually get one. It's unfortunate. But that's all right. I have him on here, and it's almost the exact same thing. But it would have been nice had I had a female, unrelated. All right, that's a pretty good video. Go ahead, come by me, buddy.